Now then, people, good evening and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. Apologies, it's a late one for me, but as you know, I'm travelling the length and breadth of the country every other day between Halifax and Sunderland. It's a bit of a madness. I apologise for the red, but I picked up this little rascal number today in Haworth. I went walking in shorts and a T-shirt, and it was freezing, so I had to pop into a charity shop, and this was the only suitable attire. The others were suit jackets. Couldn't exactly do a hike in a suit jacket. So I went with this. It's a vibe. I know it's red. Yeah, I apologise. But listen, we're here to talk Leeds United. And of course, the FA Cup is just around the corner. It's actually tomorrow. There's a game tonight, I think. Man United, Leicester. Come on, Leicester. Do it. Do it for Locks. Do it for the Foxes. But look, we'll move the championship title bid to one side. Did that as well, man. We'll move it to one side because we're going to host fellow championship side Millwall, not in the league, in the FA Cup on Saturday lunchtime. Make sure you join me for the watch along. We'll have a post match, and then straight after that, we're going to jump into Sheffield United versus Portsmouth. Play up Pompey, please. But look, Leeds United will be looking to seek revenge on the Lions after suffering a 1-0 league defeat at the Den in November of last year. Of course, that guy, what's he called? Him at the back, Cooper, the header. Yeah, madness. But Leeds United are a different team now. Leeds United have finally gone from first and into second and third gear. 9 goals in 2 games. Admittedly, this will be a changed lineup, but we still have more than enough to beat Millwall. Because let's not forget, we are on an unbeaten run that stretches now to 14 matches after beating Coventry 2-0, comfortably so, and could have easily been another 7-0, I can't lie. And in that time, we also kept our 6th clean sheet in a row. And the keeper has actually been involved in stopping them going in our net. So, I mean, if Melly is putting in performances, then, you know, the rest of the league, the FA Cup, we're going to win the lot. It is what it is. But just a bit of reality check. We were great. It was a top-class performance, but we did miss that cutting edge. We must be more efficient in games, yeah? And there's a real opportunity for those that will come in, Nonto, Ramazani, Joseph, to stake their claim. Ask for more minutes. Show you deserve more minutes by putting Millwall to the sword and find the back of the net. James was pretty profligate. Nonto could start, get a couple of goals. I'm that confident when we go up against teams in and around our level now because I say in and around our level, we're above the level, but in our division. You know, we are a Premier League team in waiting for me. Of course, after this as well, we do have to have in the back of our mind, we have such a tough run of games. Watford away, Sunderland at home, Sheffield United away, and West Brom at home. Four. I will get that right. Hang on. Yeah, 4 really tough games. But get the FA Cup, get into the next round, right? 5th round for the 3rd consecutive season as well, if we do it, and our fanciers do it. Because not only that, we've won 8 of our last 9 home meetings against Millwall in all comps. We are their kryptonite at Ellen Road, much like they tend to be ours down at the Den. They don't travel well, their fans don't travel well, so I am very confident going into this. Now, of course, Millwall are a different prospect, although similar type of manager to Harris. Alex Neil is now in charge, a championship veteran, if you will. Didn't have a great start, failed to win their first 4 championship matches under the tutelage of Alex Neil, but since then have come out on top in each of their last 3 matches. They've got 9 points in 8 days, so for them, they are in a good run of form and have moved up to 14th in the league. All right. This, however, will be their first time, if they were to win, in the 5th round of the FA Cup since 2018-19. I don't think they are going to get there. And here's a bit of a mad stat for you. They've never faced Leeds United in the FA Cup since its inception. I find that a bit of a madness. But look, first time they'll face Leeds United, they'll be put on the burner. Why? Because Leeds United always beat Millwall at home. 8 of the last 9 times. We have a superior squad, a superior manager. Even with changes, we'll have far too much for Millwall for me. I do actually think the game will be tight. I do actually think it will be shite. I'm not actually looking forward to the prospect. However, we have seen a different Leeds United of late, so hopefully that will continue in this. My big thing is we're going to be going up tactically against a low block. We haven't seen that in the last 2. As free scoring as we've been, them teams have come to play. They've played with a high line. Craziness. Coventry did it. Even though they had 5 at the back with the wing backs of Bidwell and Van Newick, they still did, play with the high line, as did Cardiff. And we scored 9 goals in 2 games and could have easily got double figures, right? So I don't think Millwall and Alex Neil will come with that same tactic. So it will be tight for me. Of course, we're only missing Patrick Bamford, but there will be and should be a host of changes going into this. In the last round against Harrogate, Caldalo, Bilavogi, Pascal Strauch, Sam Byram, Joe Rothwell, Willie Nonto, Matteo Joseph, and Malachi Ramazani all started. I expect them all to be in as well. So it's who he plays around that, right? Darlow will play in net. I think we might see Schmidt at right back, Byram at left back, centre back partnership, Strauch and Ampadu. I think Ampadu he'll want to play. Unless he goes Gulavogi and plays Ampadu in midfield alongside Joe Rothwell. Could happen. Then you'll have Joseph, Ramazani and Nonto. I actually think he'll go with James. I think he'll play James on the right and then have Nonto play through the middle. I think that's the way it'll look. He'll rest Solomon. He'll rest Pirot. He'll rest Aronson. Probably Rodon. So, and I'm okay with that. You would assume that's what will happen. Because, of course, as I mentioned, our run of games after this is wild. Watford, Sunderland, Sheffield United, and West Brom, not in that order. So, look, there'll be some fans that'll say, can I be arsed with the cup? No, we should throw it, etc. I understand that. But for me, having looked at the teams still left in it, I say we give it a go. It won't be a great game. It won't be a great spectacle, but I fully expect Leeds United to win it. The Peacocks will. I don't know. What do you say? What will they do to the Lions? We're not that fact, are we, son? Will Leeds beat Millwall? Yeah, good man. What score? He said 1-0. He agrees with his dad, I think. God. Harry, get out while I am working. Say, come on, Leeds. You're minging. You're minging.
No.
You are. Get out. Get out. Get out. Leeds United 1, Millwall 0. He's Harry, man. You're gonna hurt this child. Peace out, folks, and I'll see you in a bit.